Today on Running to Him.
Jealousy, when allowed to fester, will eventually lead to hatred. Today we will read Esther and concentrate on chapter 3, verses 3 through 6. Esther 3, 3 through 6 says, Then the king's servants who were at the king's gate said to Mordecai, Why are you transgressing the king's command? Now it was when they had spoken daily to him and he would not listen to them, that they told Haman to see whether or not Mordecai's reason would stand, for he had told them that he was a Jew. When Haman saw that Mordecai neither bowed down nor paid homage to him, Haman was filled with rage. But he disdained to lay hands on Mordecai alone, for they had told the people who Mordecai were, and therefore Haman sought to destroy all of the Jews, the people of Mordecai, who were throughout the whole kingdom of Ahasuerus. Today, I'd like to focus on jealousy and how it destroys the person who allows it into their lives. Jealousy is the first sin shown in the Bible. Lucifer was jealous of God, which led to lust and to his downfall. Eve and Adam, although his role is silent in the Bible, saw the tree of the knowledge of good and evil and were encouraged by Lucifer to see what they would attain if they ate the fruit. Genesis 3, 5 through 6 reads, For God knows that in the day you eat from it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was delight to the eyes, and the tree was desirable to make one wise, she took from it and ate, and she gave it to her husband with her, and he ate. Notice how Lucifer entices her first, making her jealous of God, his position, and his demand that they not share in that high rank. Now, there is some evidence when Eve bore Cain that she thought he might be the person whom God promised to them in Genesis 3:15. Yet Cain turned out to be like his mother and his father. He was jealous of Abel when God accepted Abel's offering and not Cain's. Notice what God said to Cain prior to his murdering Abel. But for Cain and for his offering he had no regard, so Cain became very angry and his countenance fell. And then the Lord said to Cain, Why are you angry and why is your countenance fallen? If you do well, will not your countenance be lifted up? And if you do not do well, sin is crouching at the door, and its desire is for you, but you must master it. That's Genesis 4, verses 5 through 7. Cain, in his jealousy, decided that the way to solve the problem was to kill his brother. In our cutout today, Haman was jealous that Mordecai felt that he could ignore not paying respect to him. In his anger, he decided that it was not only Mordecai, but all the Jews living in Persia were problematic. He hatched a plan to exterminate the Jews. Jealousy became anger, and anger produced a murderous plot. So let's look at the situation in Israel today. Could it be that jealousy is playing a role in the hatred of Islam towards the Jews? The answer is absolutely. It goes all the way back to Isaac and Ishmael. Both sides are asking the question, who holds the promises of God and Abraham? The Arabs, as descendants of Abraham and the firstborn, demand that their right to the land. The Jews, the children of Sarah and Abraham, through the miracle of birth of Isaac, say that they have those promises of God to Abraham. Jealousy is playing the role of the antagonist, and the Arabs have taken the bait. Until Christ returns, that conflict will continue.
Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.